Hey, 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 how you doing? Woo, woo, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, hey, hello, 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 hello. How you guys doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is Rosemary 99, RNK for short, and this is Deliberate Live Stream. Now, tell me why I didn't put that in there. I don't know. But anyway, it's a Deliberate Live Stream. And here I am again with you. Say hello. Tell me where you're streaming in from. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. And if I don't respond to you, it is because I haven't seen it. So type it again. Basically, I should get to the end of these things and realize that people were trying to say something, but I somehow didn't see it because Facebook doesn't show everything. Sometimes it thinks you're a spammer. So it takes you away, basically, or something. I don't know. I don't understand all the ins and outs of the awesome platform that we get to use here. Anyway, so one huge reason why people fail to reach their goals. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because it's a biggie. It's a biggie, and it's one that generally people tend to, I'm just sharing this as I'm talking, so I'm whiling away some time, really, I'm going to be honest. Whiling away some time whilst I share it around the place so that then I can talk to all of y'all at the same time. But in the meantime, whilst I'm doing this, do tell me where you're streaming in from. Tell me where you're streaming in from. I want to know. I want to know. I'm Rosemary 99. I'm streaming from the UK. Where are you streaming from? Tell me. Don't just, listen. Click something. Do something. Share it yourself. Well, we're going to be talking about this anyway in a second. I'm just sharing this on just one more place, and then we'll get to going. In fact, I will start with the affirmation because this is what happens. If I don't start with the affirmation, what happens is that I forget it. Sometimes people tell me, oh, can you do that other one you did sometime? And I'm like, yeah, well, I actually just planned it just before I went on live. And now I've forgotten what it is. So you're going to have to tell me what it is again. Okay, so I have some kind of comment, but there you are. That is great. Okay, what is great? What is great? I want to know. Tumusime. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right at all. Guys, tell me where you're streaming in from, okay? So, actually, from the affirmation, you'll get an idea of one of the things or the one huge reason why people fail to reach their goals and what you can do about it now. But remember, it's about letting us talk about this. Anyway, what is the thing? Affirm with me this. I tell myself the truth. I can handle it. Let's sing this. Hint, hint. Okay, here we go. I tell myself the truth. Already beginning to forget. I tell myself the truth. I can handle it. Yeah, I'm getting it. So I tell myself the truth. Okay, I'll try better. That's great for the topic of today. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, honey. I tell myself the truth. I tell myself the truth. I can handle it. So I tell myself the truth. So the affirmation is, I tell myself the truth. I can handle it. One of the things that I always have is I have some friends, okay, who, and you probably all have them, and you may be that person, let's be honest right now, okay? In fact, I had someone come to a live event with me, and this was one of the things that actually came up. At the time, I didn't know how to put it into words, what I was trying to say to this person, but now I can a bit more. This person and lots of people that I know, one, they say things like, oh, who was it? I remember I have a friend who doesn't like playing games that involve money because they feel like, oh, you have to kind of kill and destroy everybody else in order to win this game. And that's like life. So people say that to themselves. Oh, rich people have had to have done something horrible in order to create the wealth that they've created. Or somebody at this live event said, you know what? No, I only need this amount of money. I don't need any more. It would be greedy of me to have any more. Or there's other people who are in relationships who say, oh, no, 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 it was only this time that this person hurt me in this way. You know, if I just go back to them and I just wait a little bit, then, you know, they'll be better. If I'm just a little bit better, they will be better too, okay? Or, okay, you get this intuitive nudge that your partner is cheating on you, but you lie completely to yourself that, oh, no, 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 I'm just mistaken. It can't be. It's not true, even though there's an underlying knowledge that something is wrong. One of the hugest reasons why people fail to reach their goals is that they are telling themselves lies about why they cannot reach their goal. And once you tell yourself a lie, no matter how, because when you have this internal conflict going on inside of you, you have been working hard to get somewhere. Let's talk about an actual, you know, financial goal or start a business goal. And you've been working hard to get to 10 clients. And you've been doing it for a year or something, and you haven't got to 10 clients. So then because there's this conflict inside of you that says, I've not had 10 clients, even though I've been working my ass off. There's a part of you that then says to yourself, well, maybe I am not the kind of person that can make this work. That's a lie. But it's a lie that gives you relief. And so therefore, you don't have to try any that hard because you are the kind of person who does not grow a business. You are in that relationship where there's a part of you that feels that your partner is doing something horrible, but you don't want to have to face them, whether it's a he or a she. And so you say to yourself, oh no, it's just me, I'm mistaken. I'll just be better. I'll be better. So you're lying to yourself. So you have a goal of having a loving, intimate, amazing relationship, but you will never reach it because you have given yourself relief in the form of a lie, because the lie can never be true. So you trying to pretend that by telling yourself that lie, you can settle into this, doesn't work. So it's like this person at this live event saying to me, well, all I need is this amount. Now, this person is capable of a heck of a lot more than this amount. But because maybe he's been working very hard to try to get to this amount and hasn't quite made it, he tells himself, well, you know, all I need is this. If I can just get this, I'll be fine. But that kind of takes away some of his drive immediately, because you're thinking, well, you know, I don't need to. But or the person that says to me about, oh, you know, I'm very spiritual, I don't need money. I had somebody actually send me a message about this on Twitter. This person said, oh, you know, I have heart, I don't need money. That's a lie that allows them to stay in mediocrity, because the truth is everybody needs money. Basically, everybody needs money. It doesn't matter whether you have a heart or not. Everybody has a heart. Doesn't mean the heart isn't going to give you food to eat. So it's a lie. But it's a lie that enables you to stay put. Or people who are in a particular religion where it is hurting them, and they sense that something is wrong, but to face that is too scary. And so they would rather just stifle it, just push it down, pretend it's not there, rather than actually face it. And I would like you to ask yourself today, are you facing the truth in your life? In your life, okay? Now, I'm not asking you to go look outside everywhere else, what's happening in the world, because I live in a bubble. I live in a bubble. I don't care to know what's happening out there, but I don't care to lie to myself about what I am doing or not doing, though. I don't care to lie to myself, and I do at times. You know what? I'm human, just the same as anybody else. At times, I don't even know that I'm lying to myself. Usually somebody else has to point it out to me. Why are you continually allowing that person to walk over you like a doormat, basically? But I would be saying to myself something along the lines of, oh no, you know, I need to be nice, I need to be caring, I need to be loyal. But this person who can see with a bit more objective eyes says, why are you allowing yourself to be a doormat? And in that moment you have revelation. Oh my gosh, yes, I am allowing myself to be a doormat. Is it any wonder that this relationship feels terrible? Because I am not asking for what I want, because I'm believing the lie that to be nice means that someone gets to manipulate me and walk over me. That is a lie. But if you don't tell yourself the truth that you are believing a lie, you continue to allow the lie to prosper in your life. And guess what? We're prospering machines, man. We're success machines. But the question is, what are you succeeding in? What are you succeeding in? Because if your life feels, it's like people pretending that they're happy when they're not happy. Why don't you get to the root of it so you can sort it out? But if you keep telling yourself you're happy, then there's nothing to sort out. But it's a lie. And so you get stuck with a life you don't absolutely adore, but hey, it means you don't have to face the truth. Where are you telling yourself a lie? Where are you telling yourself a lie? Because those lies are keeping you from the life you desire. You might say, religion is one where people do deceive themselves incredibly, okay, incredibly. Where, you know, someone from the front tells you all kinds of stuff, but you don't question it, because to question it means a lack of faith. Is that true? Or is it that you're too scared to face the fact that actually this isn't really working for me? That's a big question to ask, okay? So it's not something you're asking 3 seconds flat. Basically, and I get that. But we have to start questioning ourselves. People that tell me that, oh, it's because I'm Black, I have to work a little bit different and harder, and no, that's a lie that you're telling yourself. But because you're telling yourself the lie, it will pretend to be your truth, but it's not the truth. It's not the truth. It's a lie. Okay, and some people would disagree with me totally about saying that, but it's not the truth. But whilst you allow yourself to believe these things, they become your truth. Oh, I don't have money, that's why I cannot start my business. That's a lie. Most people don't have money when they start a business. It's one of the reasons people start a business. It's because they don't have money. Well, for one person, it's a lie that keeps them from doing the thing that they feel called to do. And for somebody else, it's a reason to do the thing that they are called to do. Which is it going to be for you? Which is it going to be for you? Let's sing this again. I tell myself the truth. I tell myself the truth. I can't handle it. So I tell myself the truth. Yeah, I'm forgetting the song already. And then there's people that tell me about, you know, being, oh, my child was ill, that's why I can't do this, and my parents were ill, that's why I can't do that. It's a lie. It is a lie. And the question I would like to ask, but I don't ask everyone because I'm not everybody's coach, but for those that I'm working with, the question I would ask beneath it is, okay, what is it that you're actually trying to avoid here? Because it's not, yeah, okay, so yeah, your child is ill, that's why you feel you cannot do something. But under that, what is it? And because I've faced this myself, I know that there's always an underlying fear that keeps the lie alive. Because now you have, it's like I wrote a post earlier today about the fact that I won this Porsche Boxster car, which was pretty amazing, Businesswoman of the Year. And one of the only reasons I won it was because I stayed for the competition. You had to be present at the competition in order to win this car. I stayed for the competition despite the fact that that very morning I had a call from someone taking care of my children to say that one of my children was really ill with asthma and that I needed to get back home. But in that moment, I thought, you know what? That is an actual excuse for me forever. I can always tell myself that the reason I did not win the Porsche was because I had to go home to look after my child. And I could see it immediately. I still remember sitting up there thinking, I don't know what to do here. And I could see myself using that forever as a reason, because there was a part of me that was afraid that I wouldn't win the car. I'd stand up in front of everybody and I'd feel like a fool. And I didn't want that. And I could get out of that by saying, oh, my child is ill. I need to go home. I cannot do this. But it would have been a lie, because I did in the end find a solution. My child is still happy enough with me, basically, and still going on strong. So there was a solution. But if I told myself the lie that, oh my gosh, I need to get home, that would have been my truth in that moment, but it wouldn't have been the truth. It would have been the cop-out, because I was afraid that I wouldn't win the car and I'd look like a fool. So that was a good reason for me to go back home and pretend that, it was because of my child. I'm such a good mother, and that's why I didn't stick around for the car. Some people would use that reason, but I ask you to question yourself. Are you telling yourself the truth? Are you telling yourself the truth? Because we are powerful creators. And if you are lying, you're creating a universe that you don't like. You are creating a life that makes you less, and you're doing it with your own hand. You are a powerful creator. Do not create a life you do not love just because you're scared of telling yourself the truth. For whatever reason, there may be more than just fear going on with you, but you've got to get to the bottom of it. You've got to get to the bottom of it so that you are free, fulfilled, abundant, because that is your heritage, man. But if we continue to tell ourselves lies, then we don't get that. And I say, honey, you deserve all good things if you will do what it takes to go forward and claim it. So I ask you, where are you not telling the truth? Where are you not telling the truth? Let's sing this one last time. I tell myself the truth. I tell myself the truth. I can handle it. So I tell myself the truth. I can handle it. So I tell myself the truth. So come on now, you need to tell yourself the truth, man. You need to tell yourself the truth. Now, this is it. I am calling out to two people. I have this actually came to me this afternoon. It's a 21-day. I know I'm doing some other 21-day thing already, but this is a 21-day, or it might be a 28-day because it's very new. Clearing bootcamp. This is a one-on-one program, okay? Completely new and completely individualized to each person. It's a clearing bootcamp where one-on-one we will speak to each other 10 to 15 minutes, I would say, each day. You must have something that you're actually trying to make happen. In fact, I wrote a list of conditions here. You must be someone who is doing or intends to be doing something big in the world. And you have a particular one or two things that you really want to see shifted in this 21-day period. It's a 21-day period. This is something that you've been struggling with a little bit, or you've been hiding from in some way. Whichever way, you know that you're ready to move forward right now, okay? So it's a 21-day clearing bootcamp. We're going to speak to each other for 10 to 15 or 30 minutes each day maximum. There's going to be spiritual guidance. It's one-on-one, just you and I speaking to each other. Someone doing big things in the world, someone who doesn't want to waste time feeling sorry for themselves anymore, someone determined to change their life, someone fed up of the status quo, feeling a little bit stuck despite the fact that you're taking action already. So this is people that are already taking action, not people thinking. You want to no longer be subject to the whims of anyone. So it might be that you want to transition into your own business, who knows? Yes, there are fears, okay? And there might even be some dodgy relationships that are currently weakening you. Okay, but you're ready to blast through your blocks. You want to see the things that are holding you back and get free of them. You want to put some stuff in place in order to actually start moving forward. So this is a clearing bootcamp, completely clearing you so that for those one or two things, you need to tell me what those one or two things are. The only way you actually get into this is by sending me through a private message asking about it. It's a 21-day clearing bootcamp. That's the only name it has right now. 21-day clearing bootcamp. So if you know that there's stuff getting in the way of you moving forward, you're someone that accomplished a lot of stuff already, okay? But there's a particular area of your life where you feel really stuck and you can't seem to break through, okay? 21 days, you and I working together to clear this stuff so that you actually take massive action in that time, which you're already doing anyway, but we're going to do it from a place of clarity, internal clarity, so that you're able to move forward. It's like I'm just talking about people telling lies to themselves. I can help you see where you're lying to yourself so that we can clear it, move you forward. If you are one of those two people, then you need to send me through a private message, okay? It is individualized to you, so we'll be working it out together. It isn't cheap, so don't expect it's going to be some kind of cheapy thing, but if that is the thing that is going to stop you, then maybe you're not the person for this. You need to have to know right now as you're listening to me that actually, yes, I need this one-on-one work right now, in which case send me through a private message and I'll get you the details as soon as I possibly can, okay? So yeah, click message. In the meantime, we're going to bring this to a close. Huge reason why people fail to reach their goals is simply because they're lying to themselves, trying to resolve that internal conflict as to why they're not where they want to be yet, or why they're in a situation that they really don't think they should be in, basically. And so they're trying to resolve it, but they're resolving it with a lie, and it's keeping them from their destiny. And again, if you are one of those 2 people that are ready to start clearing 21 days, in, out, sort you out, basically get you doing what it is. I need you to have a specific goal you want to see happen in that 21 days, okay? You need to have something that you're working towards for that 21-day period. You need to send me a private message with what that is, and then I'll be in touch with you, okay? Okay, until the next time, my honeys, much amazing love. Until the next time. Bye. Share. There's a button somewhere. Share it to someone else because other people need to hear this. This has been the Deliberate Life Stream. The Deliberate Life is all about abundance, fulfillment, freedom in all areas of your life, underpinned by love. Okay? So, again, much amazing love. Till the next time. Bye.